Hey everybody, I'm Molly from Bell Farms. So today is another day of tillage. I am almost done getting all the sweet corn ground ready. So we finished up at the big 100-acre field with potatoes today. So that was really exciting. So we've gotten all of our potatoes planted. I'm not sure exactly how many acres we got in this year. We were a little short on seed, so I'll give you guys an update later on and let you know how many acres that ends up being. We finished up over at Hall Farms, getting all that disced up. You guys saw that. And Dave's over there planting his grain corn now, his feed corn. And so what I'm doing here is I am over at, this is by the boat launch in Durham. So I'm over here in this field and I've got to rip this. This was potatoes last year also. We did actually leave some potatoes in the ground over here. So we have some mounds and some actual potatoes in here. So it's funny. It kind of stinks over here. And I'm not sure if it's because of the potatoes or whatever the reason is. There might be something dead. It smells kind of like a dead animal. I don't know. Nasty. Anyways, so this right here, there's potatoes were left in the ground here. So these mounds, everything was too wet to harvest, so we just left them. And there was so much rot with the yellows that it wasn't worthwhile for us to harvest them. So you can see that there are some potatoes just like chilling here. You can see the vines. Doesn't look like we had anything planted in these rows here, but see where all these vines are and where it's obviously still mud. We didn't spread any winter rye on the potato tills that were not harvested. At least I don't think we did. We might have. Maybe it just didn't grow because of all the water. I'm not sure. But all the green winter rye is what I'm going to be working on today. So I'm going to rip this whole field, and then that'll probably take the whole day for me. And then I will be disking, or Shane's going to come over with the disc and he's going to disc behind me. But I'm going to get started by cleaning off the windows of my tractor because it's pretty dirty. It's funny, I find that when I'm inside the tractor, I don't realize how dirty they are until I'm looking at some of my footage, and then I see how dirty the windows are. So I'll clean them up for you guys. Can't wait to give this tractor a bath. I'll show you what the inside of this thing looks like too. It is not as nice as it was when I started the season, that's for sure. Great stay. It's already a huge improvement. Good. All right, that'll do the trick. What do you guys think of the inside? A little dirty in here. Oh well. When it goes back to Auburn and it's done for the season, we'll clean it out this time so I don't have moss growing in it like I did last year. All right, guys, let's get started. So after driving the Mandako for a few days, and then the disc before that, now I'm back in the ripper. I do like this. I like ripping. It's a little slow, but I do like this. Got some of my potato vines getting a little bound up on the ripper, but that's all right. As long as it doesn't get too plugged up, it should be fine. All And we'll put you guys ahead so you can see where I'm going. Alright guys, there's Ray with the potato planter. Finishing up. Just finished. All done planting potatoes. So he's coming back from the 100-acre field, headed over to the farm. I saw his truck go by earlier with Shane in it, so. Shane did end up riding in the potato planter the rest of the day, and he did take a picture of the last little bits of potatoes going in, so I'll add that in for you guys. Cool. So that's great. Very, very good. All right, now all we have left is some grain corn and some sweet corn. Oh, and pumpkins and squash and cucumbers, but the big crop of potatoes is done, so that's good. And we're moving right along. Planting season is going well. All right, guys, that's what's done. And that's what's left. So I think I'm like a third of the way done right now. Like, what time is it? Like 2 o'clock-ish? It's only like 1:30, so that's good. Yeah. So this is a really cool spot here. When I get closer to the edge there, I'm going to show you guys. So there's an eagle nest right over here, and then there's a really pretty ledge rock right on the bank of the river. So this river is really beautiful. So this is the Androscoggin River. It's been so high though this last year. I think me and Shane went out fishing like 2 times, and that was it. Usually we go out in the canoe and do some bass fishing, but there's a lot of smallmouth bass out here, and we just really, it was just too high to go out in the canoe, so we really didn't get to fish much. We fished off the bank a couple times, and that was it. So I'm hoping that we get to go out a little bit more this year. That'll be good. So when I get a little closer to the river over there, I'll show you guys that view, because it's really pretty. All right, so I've made it over here next to part of the river I was going to show you guys. So I'm going to park here. We'll hop out and we'll take a look. All right. Okay, let's go see. You guys can see how sandy the river bottom is right here. But across the way, we've got that exposed rock that's really pretty. And you guys probably won't be able to see this, but in that tree, that pine tree, there is an eagle's nest in there. Yeah, so there's at least two very active eagle nests on the river within a couple miles of where our farms are. So that's really neat. We'll see bald eagles all the time, which is cool. They were not as common when I lived in Ohio. I don't think I ever actually even saw one until I moved here. But yeah, we see them flying over and it's pretty cool. It's really enjoyable. I love wildlife, I love animals, so. All right, back in the tractor. All right, guys, so Shane is just pulling in with the disc, and it looks like he's going to start disking this field. I think he's just doing the disc. I don't think he's doing the log. Maybe we'll go get a chance to chat with him, but he'll probably start going before I get over there. There's Shane. I always like it when we're both working in the same field together. He actually hasn't really done much tillage this year, so he's been having fun doing a little bit. I think Shane is going twice as fast as I am. So I guess when I'm done ripping, I'm gonna hop in the tractor with him if he hasn't caught up to me. And I'll go for a little ride. You guys need to see Shane today. I don't know what that smell is, but it's awful. Shane is catching up to me pretty quickly now. All right, guys, so I'm gonna park my tractor. I got all the ripping done, and I'm gonna hop in with Shane, just so we can spend a little time together. So I did see 2 bald eagles today. The ones that I was telling you about, their nest. I saw them fly over. They were in one of the trees right here. So that was neat. All right, so he just has a little bit more to do here, but I'm just gonna park my tractor over here out of the way. Oh. All right. It's been a little while since I got to ride with you in your tractor.
It has. Good tractor.
Mine's better.
Almost done.
Gosh, who made you put that strut on that door?
The pain in my existence.
So we are finished for the day as far as tillage goes. We finished planting potatoes today, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. And how many acres do you think we planted?
Like I said last time, ballpark, 147 if I had to give you a number.
Okay. All right. So we'll definitely get the actual numbers later when I look at all of the notes that those guys wrote down for their planting records. But this field is done for now. We're going to come back and do this with the log when it's time to actually plant this. So we have 3 more fields left to plant for sweet corn. We've got, what, 2 fields or so, or just 1 field of grain corn left?
Yeah, 27 acres.
With the above the shop?
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to move our tractors back to the farm in Auburn. I'm going to drive Shane's tractor. He's going to drive my tractor. The ripper is a little wide. I still am scared to drive that, so he can do that. I'll drive the disc. And I think that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Is there anything you want to add?
Yeah, just, don't fall in love with the 8310 on the ride back, because she's mine.
I don't think I will. I love my tractor. Okay, so that'll be it, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.